morning vloggy vlog. It is Saturday and we're getting ready for work. We started our workout clothing apparel brand in September last year, even though we're working on it for a year and a half prior to that. And since then, we've been trying to do a lot of pop-ups at local gyms instead of just focusing on online sales, which is so funny because when I was a kid, my mom used to own a lingerie boutique and I used to go and help to sell this stuff all the time. So it kind of brings me the memories of being at that boutique when I was a kid. And also when I was 18, I was selling tickets for a Viking boat tour in Sweden, in Stockholm, during summertime after school. So I have some experience of being a salesman, but I am not great at it. I can't like talk people into something, but thank God our material and our product is really good. So people, when they touch it, they feel like it is like a line from Lululemon and they really want to buy it themselves. So I don't have to do much convincing. I think it's also so important and so interesting to build a local community when starting a brand. It's always good to see the real feedback in real time and have people touch it and be like, oh my god, this is so soft. It makes you feel good and makes you feel like you've created a very quality product. So we're starting the day with that. Then I was intending on doing a sunset hike. However, the weather outside today is very miserable and very gloomy. It's pouring, raining and windy, so I don't know if that's going to work out. Let's get ready and go to work together. Look at this sad weather. It's a perfect bed and tea in bed type of weather. Well, this is our lives right now. This is all the crates of clothing and random stuff in the back, so we look like professional sellers just trying to go door to door to sell our stuff. And that's what we do every weekend. You know, they said, actually nobody said that starting a company is easy. It's not. It's a lot of work. So if you're thinking about starting a company, think twice and have a plan. Because we didn't have a plan and now we're figuring things out as we go. So throughout this entire experience of doing pop-ups, I think we've covered almost every bigger gym in OC. So if you have any more recommendations for gyms in OC that we should do a pop-up at, or outside like Los Angeles or San Diego area, please let me know, because I think it's time for us to start driving up to LA, which, as you guys know, I'm not a fan of driving to LA because the traffic is always so bad, but I think we need to start expanding and hitting some gyms outside of OC. Our setup: 1 burger and cheese fries, please.
1 burger.
Those are our new collars, new shorts, and new rock. Get off your phone, get to work.
What's for breakfast?
Oats, eggs, peanut butter, berries, and I broke my nail working so hard. We just finished our pop-up, and to be completely honest with you guys, it was not the best day. We were here for 3 hours, made like $120. So not every weekend and not every pop-up is really
profitable.
Yeah, it's not very profitable, but to us it's also important to get the exposure, to have people touch the material, feel it, grab the flyer, just kind of know that we even exist. So even strictly for like brand recognition purposes, it's still good for us. The weather has not cleared out. It's supposed to clear out at 3, so we're gonna go home, unpack this thing. It's just constant packing and unpacking the crates, and head to Costco to do some grocery shopping and try not to spend $600 as per usual when you go to Costco. So this is where our stock goes in between pop-ups. Half of it is here and most of it is at our partner's house. So we just have boxes everywhere, and the other house is just filled with all the boxes full of clothes. It is Saturday and we're heading to Costco, and if you don't know what Costco is, you're definitely missing out. All the people from abroad, you guys don't even know. But Costco is a place where you can get your groceries in bulk. So if you have a big family, it's a perfect place to shop for cheaper options that you can buy in bulk. You can also buy electronics, you can get your eyes checked, you can get a hot dog and a pizza, you can book vacation, you can, I'm pretty sure, buy insurance. Like, they have it all. So usually when we go, we try to just stick to our shopping list. It's just hard to say no to some things, and they have constantly some good deals for like clothing or I don't know, like anything you can possibly imagine you can get at Costco, and it sucks you in and you're gonna end up buying way more than you came in for. But today we're going to grab some dog food. So if you guys don't know, a couple months ago, probably 7 or 8 months ago, maybe like a year ago actually, we started to make our own food for the dogs, stopped buying the food. I'm almost certain that the reason that all our animals are constantly sick is the food, like the artificial food that you buy for the dogs. So since we've been making our own food, Toby, our lab, was limping prior to that, and now he's not anymore. He also lost like 20 pounds, and he was very overweight before, and it's not because we're overfeeding him or not walking enough. It's just the food, the dry food and the wet food is so dense in fats that I think he was just putting on weight because of that, and now he's like 89 pounds. He has 4 more pounds to go to be on a diet, which Randy is not so happy about. That I put Toby on a diet, but the vet said he's doing perfectly fine. He looks amazing for a 9-year-old. Randy's orientation in the area 6 months after. He still doesn't know where we go, but we're gonna try to buy bulk food like turkey, veggies, quinoa, and just make our own dog food at home. We somehow got lucky with this spot on a Saturday.
Not bad.
What? This is the best spot. We don't even get that during the week sometimes. Welcome to the jungle. Something for you, Randy. You wanna hop in?
Giant water slide. We can
You
put
would
in the
love it.
backyard. Toby would love
Toby would love it. So we promised Toby bones, and usually when we come here they have like this big bag of bones for $20, but we can't find it. So now they only have those,
40.
and they're $40. I don't think this is worth $40. Usually the same bag, they used to have a different brand for 20 bucks, and it was a perfect deal. This is not a good deal. Okay, we decided 40 bucks is outrageous, so we're getting those duck treats. He will not know if it's in bone or not. It's all the same for him. Usually when I go to grocery stores, regardless of which grocery store it is, I have like a sequence on which I'm going, and when they change the placement of the produce, it's so annoying. It like throws me off. I'm very OCD, so I like the things to be the same every time, and I don't like when they rearrange the grocery stores. The turkey is only $23 for like a big pack, so we like to load up on that. The dates are also so much cheaper. It's only $11.99 for this huge box of dates. I'm gonna get some squash and carrots for Toby's food. $3 for this huge bag of carrots. What a steal. Usually I get mixed berries, but they're out, so we're getting some frozen blueberries. Never mind, we found them too, so we're grabbing those too. Forgot to mention they have free samples everywhere, so Randy is just always lining up and asking me to get a sample for him too. Let's see what he's got there. Pretending he's listening to everything they have to say about it. What'd you get?
We're just getting up.
Is it yummy?
Flavored butter.
Those tortillas are $10 at Whole Foods for 8. Here we have 20 for $11. Now I'm a big time coffee drinker and I'm out of coffee, so we're gonna try this. I haven't had it yet, so hopefully it's good. Big jars of peanut butter. Chia seeds and quinoa should be literally your staple in the kitchen, and they're so expensive in regular store, and here you can buy a giant bag for very cheap. So we've spent $220, which is honestly not bad at all, considering every time we go to Costco we spend like $400 or more.
It was $320.
It was $220.
It was $320.
No way.
It was $320.
We have to check our
I
bank
don't need to
statements.
check. It's $320.
I heard $220. A lot of those produce is gonna last us for like forever. Like the food for the dog food is going to be good for probably a month and a half, and some of the other bulk stuff is gonna definitely last us. So it's just a much better option than buying small and a lot at the local grocery stores, because at the end you end up saving so much money. The weather cleared out, we see some blue skies, so we might be able to do the hike. Yay! The sun is shining. I don't know any songs about sun shining. Do you know any songs about sun shining? But the weather,
actually.
you do?
No, I'm not gonna sing.
Come on, just give us a show.
What's that song that Ali always sings?
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
That's Sunshine. Yeah.
Doom, doom, hear the things go on. Never know any lyrics to any songs. I always make shit up, and that's kind of the rest of my life as well. But the sun is shining outside. It's a beautiful day, finally. So we're heading to our favorite hike. It's a Crystal Cove hike in Newport Beach. I don't know if it's our favorite. It's the only one that we've done since we moved here, to be completely honest. So if you have any recs for good hikes in OC, please let me know, because we're always on the search.
I recommend buying that parking pass this time. Because you always say like, oh, we're not going to go back to it. This is like the 5th time we've been to it. Pay $20 every time, but the annual pass is only like $40.
That's actually really smart, especially considering that the summer is coming. So we will be definitely spending a lot of time on the beach and hiking.
Or we'll just never go back again.
Or we'll never go back again. It's the same kind of situation as with the Epic Pass. If you don't know what Epic Pass is the ski pass that you get, and you have access to like major ski resorts in America and abroad. And we bought it 2 times in a row, and both times we didn't get our money back. Basically, we didn't go enough times to make it make sense. So, oh my God, Randy, yellow means stop.
Yellow means go. Faster.
But we're heading to this hike. It's a hike that's right on the beach, which is really beautiful, and it is right now 5 p.m. so the sunset is going to be in like 2 hours. So hopefully we're gonna get some beautiful sun. I'm gonna show you guys the view because it's chef's kiss, beautiful, breathtaking, and I'm really excited. I love hiking. Honestly, I've been telling Randy that I'm craving some real forest time. A couple years ago we took an amazing road trip to Washington and Oregon, and together with Yosemite, those were my favorite hikes that we've done in United States. There's just something so magical about Oregon and Washington forest. You feel like Edward from Twilight is just gonna come grab you and jump on the trees.
All I want is Edward to come grab me.
Jump on the trees, you know, with you on the back, just like he did with Bella, and it's just magical. So I'm really craving this nature time again. So we might be planning some trips soon. The problem is that like real forests are so far away from here. I guess we have Big Bear that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. But right now, as far as I know, it's still snowy there. So it's more of like a ski season than hiking season still. So we're always in search for some good hikes. The problem with hikes in California and like this area and the Los Angeles area is that it's just rocks. There's just not much to see other than like the ocean. But I guess if you're in a forest, you have not much to see because you only see trees. But at least it's like, I don't know, there's lakes, there's rivers, there's just cool stuff. And here it's just mostly rocks. But if you know of any hikes in OC or in the area that are very foresty, super naturey and relaxing, let me know because we need to know that.
All right,
So,
it's good a year from today?
it is.
Perfect.
So, all the ones on the front, you can use with that pass. These on the back, just a few where you can.
Oh, awesome. Perfect. All right.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
We've caved in.
Yeah.
Spent the money. It's quite expensive, to be completely honest. To access a beach in California, you have to pay $195.
No,
it's
you
quite
don't.
ridiculous.
What are you saying? Don't say that.
What was
It's
that?
$195 for unlimited access for the year. So if we go to here 13 times at $15 a piece, it makes more sense to buy the pass.
Isn't it still ridiculous to pay money to go to the beach? It should be free.
Which one are we going to?
It's a public beach. Shouldn't be paying for that. Anyway, we paid for it.
That's the exact opposite.
Look at the view. There's the ocean. So I grew up going on hikes. My parents have never been together, but they were kind of friendly with each other up until I was like 14, 15. So every weekend we would go on like family trips and we'll go hiking all the time. And my mom always tells me this story that every time we'd go hiking, I would sit in my little hiking backpack and I would be just napping, and every time people would pass us by, I would wake up and be like, hi, hi, hi. So I think it just stayed in me that I love hiking so much and being in nature, and the more hiking, the better. So we're finishing the day with this beautiful view. Randy has his coffee, he's happy.
Oh yeah.
And look at this
Third
view.
one today.
Look at that. Look at that. Wow, what a life. Every day I'm asking myself how my life is real. Like, how do I get to just drive 10 minutes to be here from living where I was living in Poland? It's just absolutely mind-blowing. So I'm forever grateful for all these opportunities in life that me and Randy created together. So this is just the best way to finish this day. We're gonna do a little hikey hike, then go home, eat dinner, go to bed, and wake up refreshed and happy tomorrow. Because it's hard not to be happy when you have this view next to your house. Love you guys.